Okay, it's time for another road trip, and like a substantial road trip this time. So you can see I got my food ready. I got a little bit of food in the fridge still to pack. Still got to hit the grocery store for some last minute items, and then to come out here, we've got all my clothes. They're all ready to go into the van. And then way over here, we got my little travel studio, so I never leave home without the travel studio. And it's going to be important on this trip. And if you're somebody that's been watching my skateboard channel, then you know my knee is fucked. My left knee especially, both knees are not great. But I've been off my skateboard for about 3 weeks now, and my knee is feeling better. So I've left the skate parks in the mix for this trip. I'm just going to go out and see how my knee holds up. And if I'm struggling, then I'll either skip the parks, or maybe I'll just stop in just to check out the park with hopes of returning another day when my knee is better. But anyways, you can see I still have to pack up the van. Lots to do today before I head out, and I'm actually going up to meet Chris on the Bruce Trail. So Chris is not coming on this trip because she's been hiking the Bruce Trail end to end. She's in beast mode up there, and she's over halfway done. So she still won't be quite finished until after I get back. And I've been supporting her for the first couple weeks. Her parents are going to take over, but I'm going to see her one last time tonight before I head out to the east and bring her some food and supplies and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I have lots to do today. Pack up the van, get the dogs walked, zip out, hit the grocery store, and fill up the van's propane system before I head out. Then it's off to the East Coast. Well, sweets, just over halfway.
Just over?
Yeah.
Halfway what?
A lot more over?
550?
Yeah, it's over halfway.
100K over halfway.
Pretty damn good. How you feeling?
Like a bag of shit.
Nice. What'd you expect?
Not to feel like a bag of shit.
Well, you were wrong.
Very wrong.
Have a nice night in the van, sleeping
Better.
on the floor of the van.
Better than the tent, actually.
Yeah, a little bit, eh? We slept beside a cemetery in the rain and no ghost attacks. It's pretty good. Thumbs up. Well, where are you at now? What's distance?
550.
Over halfway. You ready to keep going?
No.
No. I got to get going. I got a long drive to Ottawa today. I'm off to Ottawa, and we're going to make a pit stop at the Kempville Skate Park, and I don't know, we're going to see. The knee will tell the tale. And I'm going to miss you. You got a long-ass walk to Queenston, and I got a long-ass drive to Ottawa. Let's see who gets there first.
Yeah, sure.
Love you.
Love you too.
Hey, it's the morning of day 4, and today I'm doing the long, boring drive from Quebec City to Fredericton, New Brunswick, and there's not a heck of a lot on this route to check out, but I did stop here in Rivière-du-Loup to get some gas, and noticed just happened to be where I parked. I looked over and there's a rail trail here, so why not take the opportunity to take the dogs for a little walk and check out the rail trail here. Come along. What's going on? We are here, we're in New Brunswick, and I'm at a truck stop, and I'm gonna grab me a shower and some lunch. Not bad, one of the better showers I've seen. Oh yeah, home away from home. It's Walmart. And normally I'm not here this early, but man, I forgot about the time change and it got dark so early and then the park cleared out. So yeah, usually I try and find a nice little nook somewhere, but nothing but roads on all sides here. So I'm forced to sort of park out here, but here's a little tip for you. Where I sleep is in the back here. So parked over by this thing, you know, just in case some drunken idiot comes through the parking lot in the middle of the night. At least I don't get crushed. All right, off to bed. why you always check your fucking bowl. That's it. One little tiny fucking piece of plastic. Wow, hard to believe it's the morning of day 5 already. Feels like all I've done is drive. Because really all I've done is drive. But we're here for the whole day in Fredericton, and I'm staying again at the Walmart tonight. So yeah, nothing but time today. I had a great morning at the skate park. You saw it was very cloudy foggy. I guess not cloudy, right? They're up in the sky. The fog's down on the floor there. But yeah, it was pretty foggy this morning. Got a good skate in. My knee's holding up just enough to roll around the park. That's all I care about. I just want to try the parks out and roll around a little bit. So super good. But now the sun has come out, the temps are coming up, and the fog has been blown out. So we're all good to go. I'm going to take the dogs for a little walk today and check out the downtown area of Fredericton. We've got a nice multi-use path, and then up ahead there should be a bridge that takes us across to the other side. Let's go check her out.
cracked open the travel studio. The dogs, they're chilling, that's for sure. Yeah, I got my little traveler guitar. Oh yeah, this thing's something else. Then I got my HX Stomp effects pedal. I just got this thing, so I'm testing it out on the road, and it's basically like every guitar pedal imaginable and every sort of amplifier imaginable, and they just like digitally recreated all this stuff. So I'm gonna play around with this a little bit. Got hooked up to my little hard to see here, my little bar rechargeable bar speaker. Yeah, let's have a little fun. Let's play some music. Good morning, everybody. I'm here in the shadows of the sunrise, and you know what? It seemed pretty kosher, so I just stayed here at the park last night, and as you can see, I got a little RV buddy that stayed here as well. So yeah, no door knocks, all looks well, but you know what? The early bird gets the worm, and the early bird also gets to Halifax a lot sooner, so it's just before 7 a.m. and let's get going. We got a bit of a drive to Halifax today. Scotia, and you have to stop and show your papers. So I've got my vaccine records ready on my phone. I got my mask. I got all the dogs crated. I'm kind of treating this as if I was crossing the border to the US, but all sorts of signs saying get ready to stop. Checkpoint, here we come. Well, I originally was going to go to the Amherst skate park here in Nova Scotia, and then I took it off the list because my knees were pretty fucked up, and I thought, let's reduce the amount of skate parks, so I kept it to just the skate parks I wanted to go to. Well, the first stop after the border checkpoint is Amherst, so I thought, fuck it, looks like a good place to pull over, let the dogs back out of the crates. So here we are at the Amherst skate park, and I'm glad I came because this place looks super fun. And I might have to just give it a roll and then deal with the knee pain the rest of the day. Let's check out Amherst. That's not good for me at all. I made it to Halifax, and I'm here at Hemlock Ravine Park. And if there's one thing I love doing on trips, it's going for walks with the dogs, and I love to explore. So if it's a good waterfront trail or a park like this with like lots of like paths and trails through it, love it. All about checking this stuff out. And I have a campground reservation, so I'm staying the next few nights at Shuby Campground here in Halifax. So we're going to take the dogs for a little hike, and then I'm going to go to the campground and put my feet up and relax this evening. It's been a long day of driving.
everybody. It's a bit of a gray, cloudy morning, but you know, I've seen worse turn into better, so you never know. And I'm here at the Dartmouth Commons skate park today, and oh my god, would you look at this thing? Oh, super serious bowls. Check this out. That is all that's here. 2 of the fucking sickest bowls. I'm not even padding up. I can't knee slide. My knee is so fucked, but I can carve. Man, I'm telling you, look, you've seen my videos. You know I'm a bowl guy and a vert guy. And this bowl is super serious, and it looks like it's been taken care of. And I bet people rip the shit out of this. Ain't gonna be me today. I'm just gonna enjoy a nice carve around and just have some fun here at the park. And that's why I bought the fucking case with the lens guards. God damn, they ain't messing around with spiders here. Grind that coping, brother, grind it. Sick. What's up? We're in downtown Dartmouth. I don't think Dartmouth and Halifax are the same thing, correct? They are not, right? Like Dartmouth's on the other side of the water here. So, had a good time skating the park this morning, and I really do wish that my knee was feeling better, because that big bowl would have been a lot more fun, but happy to just be rolling as it is with my knee. So, going to take the dogs for a walk and check out downtown, and then we're going to head down to the waterfront and see what's going on down there.
Good morning, and it is another just gorgeous morning, and it's been beautiful weather almost this entire trip, so how can I complain, especially when I'm here at the main destination of my trip. I'm in Halifax, everybody, and I'm loving it. It is gorgeous here along the waterfront. It's nice and early in the morning, but you know I like to get out early and get things going. So yeah, just going to take a walk down the pier here and peer out into the waters of the Atlantic. And then we're going to take a little tour through downtown. We're going to go hit the Citadel. We're going to check out the skate park and generally just try and get a vibe of what's happening here in Halifax. Come along. Well, I'm glad I walked all the fucking way over here to check out the public gardens. Looks like it's a no-go for us, guys. Oh well, guess we walk around. Come on. Well, that was a great walk with the dog. We were out for a couple hours. And now I'm heading over to Mountain Equipment Co-op, MEC, here in Halifax to do a little bit of shopping. Hey, it's just down the street here. And I'll tell you something, if you want to get anywhere in Halifax, you're going up or downhill, for sure. Beautiful city so far. All right, let's go see what the MEC store looks like here in Halifax. Well, out with the old and in with the new. And if you didn't know this about me, I'm a New Balance junkie. I love New Balance. I also love buying shoes that don't need to be tied up. Like these guys. Just leave them, you know, laces open and casual, slip them on and they stay on. Love it. Let's go test these shoes out and keep going for a walk. Okay, I am finally back here at Shuby Campground for the rest of the day, and I had a good time at the waterfront with the dogs, but I know what you're thinking. I know, you're watching these videos and you're thinking, that's what it's all about, man. It's just about hanging out and chilling. And I'm here to tell you, like I always try and convey in my videos, that there's a lot more to the van life than just hanging out. because I'm not staying in a hotel and because I'm not getting takeout food, there are like chores and things that have to be done that you wouldn't do on a regular like vacation, right? Like today alone, I had to go get groceries. I had to go get some more dog food. I went and got an oil change. So there was a whole bunch of running around I had to do today because it is the Thanksgiving weekend and things are going to be closed for a couple days. So I wanted to make sure I stocked up. Yesterday I did laundry. Every day I got to cook some meals, which means dishes to do. And after 8 days in this van with 3 dogs, it's starting to get a little messy. So I'm also going to do a little bit of cleaning today and get rid of some of this dog fur and just tidy up. But you know, I just like to point out that there is a lot of chores on the road that come along with traveling in the van that maybe you don't have on a regular vacation. But in my opinion, it's all worth it. Now, time to get to cleaning because as I always say, cleanliness is next to family-ness. Well, didn't expect to see that. How'd you get in here, buddy? Through the open door, Ryan. Oh, right. Little bird. Right here. Come on, little birdie. Everything's open. There you go, right out the window. Holy shit, would you look at this skate park. Oh boy! We are here at the little town of Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, and we're at the Bridgewater skate park, clearly. Today we are driving the coast and stopping at skate parks, and this is the first one, and I am so excited, but I'm gonna take it easy today because I wanna hit several different skate parks, so gotta keep the trick count low, keep the knees happy, and let's check this damn park out. I'm so excited.
Wow, both the Bridgewater and Liverpool parks were super fun. And with the help of some Voltaren and ice packs on the drive here, I managed to get 2 skate parks in this morning, which is pretty good. My knee's still a little sore, but I managed to get her done. And you know, most skate parks are at a community center, and often there's a lot of other stuff around the community center. And I got this cool path, this walking trail, so I'm going to take the dogs for a nice walk. And then it's off to Yarmouth, and from this point on, we're going to head down towards the coastline, and we're going to enjoy a coastal view on our drive the rest of the day as much as possible. Thanks, man.
Oh, you're good.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Pen Pen. Hi, everybody. You did great. Good morning. What the hell happened? We were hanging out in Yarmouth, and the next thing you know, we're on a boat. Yeah, so I left Yarmouth and drove to Digby, as it's around the bend, as I was heading over to Truro to spend the night. And when I got to Digby, I saw a sign that said ferry to St. John, and I went, wait a minute, that could probably save some time. So thanks to Chris helping me out with a few phone calls and jumping on the interweb for me, I was able to secure myself the last spot on the boat for the 5:30 departure. And yeah, got to take the ferry across. It's Stevie's first ferry, and mine too. First ferry with like vehicles on it. So yeah, we're here in St. John, and we found ourselves a nice little nook last night, you know, at a Walmart, our favorite. And it was a nice quiet evening, but it's time to get home now, and this van's not gonna drive itself. So I don't want to say it's the end of the road trip, but it's just driving home from here, and I'll probably capture a little bit of driving footage in some of the places I stop at, but more or less that's the end of our sort of planned trip. Now it's just getting home to hang out and see my wife for Thanksgiving. It's actually Thanksgiving today, but we're gonna celebrate tomorrow night when I get home. All right, let's get in this van and get rolling. morning, everybody. It is our last park of the trip, sadly. Look at this awesome sky behind me. Fucking amazing. What a gorgeous morning. Yeah, so we're here in Brockville at the Brockville Skate Park, and yeah, I'm gonna, as always, give you a little tour of the skate park, show you the features, and have a quick roll around this morning. And then that's it. That's it. Straight shot home from here in Brockville, but look, I had a great trip, and I even had a lot of fun skateboarding, although my knee was really holding me back on this trip, but it was a great trip. I got to see the East Coast and drive along the coastline in Nova Scotia. No problems whatsoever. Can't complain. Fantastic trip, and I can't wait to get back out in the van again. But for now, still this skate park to hit before I head home.